Sustainability has to be a normal in a daily base, not only for the company business, also for the company relationship with the communities.
Hello and welcome to a new edition of the GLCA Leadership Talk. Today we're talking to María Cortina, and she's a very experienced communicator. She was head of Siemens communication for more than 10 years. Now she is head of Siemens Gamesa sustainability, and she has held different positions in communications for Telefónica, for example, for NH hotels, and for the Secretary of State for Taxes. Good evening, Maria. How are you?
Hi, Nikolai. Good evening. I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
Very fine. So we're doing the best out of the situation.
Yeah, same to me. Yeah, I'm trying as well. Thank you.
Maria, you're responsible for sustainability. What effect had sustainability in the last year, or what effect had the COVID-19 pandemic for the sustainability in the last year?
The COVID-19, the pandemic we are still suffering, has been so strong that it has make a big effect in the sustainability strategy and different companies and institutions. And of course, also in my job, we decided to change our strategy to push all the help directly to the COVID needs, mainly in terms of sanitary topics, food, and also psychological helping. So the sustainability strategy changed a lot during the year, but we cannot forget the goals, because the problems and the risk for the planet are still there despite to the COVID-19.
Looking on a more global perspective, what is sustainability about?
Well, sustainability is about contributing to a better planet, a better world in the future. And the concept includes three aspects: economic, social, and environmental. And its core is not compromising future generations and resources with today's actions. The United Nations have established the 2030 Agenda with 17 Sustainable Development Goals to reach the first big milestone worldwide towards a better planet. I have to tell you that we should contribute to those goals, to get those goals. This is no doubt that the private sector is totally a necessary element. I would like also to add that from a company point of view, sustainability should be lived both internally, as for example, with clear strategy of zero emissions, compliance, or diversity, for example, and also externally, separated to the business through a strategy and compromise to help society in different ways with altruistic contributions.
Maria, why is sustainability so important right now for businesses?
Sustainability is becoming more and more important and even mandatory for the company's stakeholders. Customers, suppliers, investors, analysts, any institution, they are demanding a clear strategy of commitment with society. But in addition, also employees, it likes a company, a sustainable company, because being a sustainable company will bring them more motivation and pride of belonging, which is key for the success of the company. I have to tell you that entities like BlackRock, which is the biggest investment fund, or Business Roundtable, which is the organization of the 200 more power companies in the United States, are now promoting and requiring a strong sustainability commitment as a key element to success. So sustainability is already a crucial element for a company reputation. And we have several examples on that. For example, 2020 was the warmest year recorded, and we are increasing the world temperature at a rate of 1.5 Celsius degree per year, which will cause severe consequences to the planet if we do not act to avoid it.
So you're an expert on communication. How important is communication in the process of sustainability?
I think that communication is very important for the sustainability success. From my point of view, communicating the sustainability strategy and activities to the different publics brings the opportunity to lead by example and boost a stronger trend of sustainability. As well, communicating the sustainability topics enhance company reputation, employees' motivation, and proud of belonging. So at the end, a proper communication of the sustainability topic is very important for the company growth and leadership. On the other hand, we have to be aware that the planet needs the commitment of all the actors, all the company, and all society, because if not, we will not reach the goals.
How do you think, how important is sustainability for the image or for the company's reputation?
Well, it is totally key. Nikolai, if you are not a sustainability company, if you don't have a clear long-term strategy and resources to help society, you will not count for the stakeholders. You will not be important for analysts and investors. You will not be important for customers and suppliers or institutions. So it is key. It is, do you remember in the past, for example, when the compliance topics came into the companies, or for example, the diversity topics came into the companies, or the health and safety topics came into the companies, and now are part of are involved totally in the company strategy. Sustainability has to be the same, and now we are in the moment for that.
Maria, are there other benefits as well if you are a sustainable company?
Yes, of course. I think there are a lot of benefits. We cannot enumerate all of them now. But for example, a sustainable company will be much more attractive for young people, for the new talent. So the companies will grow because the young talent will like to work there with a lot of motivation and a lot of encouraging. Also, for example, if we are more sustainable, the health of the population will be better. The poverty will be combated, not at all, not at the end, but at least will be reduced. There are a lot of benefits. The quality of the education will be much better. The earth, the seas, they will have a lot of benefits for animals, and in general, we will have a much better planet, a much better life, a much better quality in our daily base. So it is not only a question of having a good reputation in front of our stakeholders. It's a question of having a better world to live in all the aspects you can imagine.
So you talked about the young people who are already have a mindset which is very sustainable, but how about leadership? is it possible to be a successful leader and having no competence in sustainability?
I don't think so. I think now already sustainability is a need to be a good leader. If not, the leader will not be in the moment where society that society needs. So I think sustainability has to be pushed from the top down, and it is key that the leaders of today understand the need of being sustainable. If not, the companies they are leading will not success for sure.
So if we look a little bit further on, so how do you think will be the development in, let's say, 5 years in sustainability? What success can we make as a society or as companies?
I cannot bring you figures because I have no figures now in my head. But what I am sure is that this trend is becoming stronger and stronger. And I'm sure that in 5 years, every company will have a department or and a strategy for being sustainable. This will be taken very seriously for the companies from now on. And the companies will have a budget to help and will feel that they are part of the communities and that they have to contribute to the benefit of the communities and of the planet. And this is crucial. I think the top management will really realize that without being sustainable in all the different aspects, the company will not success.
What a great word for the end, Maria. So we learned today that there is no way without sustainability being successful as a company, and especially as a leader for a modern company. It is mandatory to be sustainable and to have experience and competence in this field. Thank you very much. I wish you a very pleasant evening, and I hope to talk to you soon about the further on development of sustainability.
Thank you very much to you, Nikolai. It has been a pleasure to me. And of course, I will be available whenever you need me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a nice evening.
Bye. Same to you. Thank you. Bye.